Welcome back. In this video, we're going to change the code for the ball and the paddle just a little bit so that they are not showing like this when you click the green flag, because you see whoever stopped the game last left this ball floating in mid-space, and it's a little weird to see it there when you just get to your starting page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a paddle, which has just a very small bit of code, and we're going to make a small change here. So what we're going to do is I want the paddle to be out of the way when the player is reading the instructions, but I want the paddle to show whenever the game starts, because if the paddle is not there, we have nothing to control. So since everything starts when this sprite receives start, what we're going to do is I say when I receive start, I want this paddle to show, and I'm going to make it start in the middle every time. So in addition to tell it to show, I'm going to say go to, using the motion blocks. I'm going to say go to, and I'm going to leave the y coordinate alone. I don't want to change that, but I want it to start at 0. So you can see when I click the green flag, now the paddle is not in the way, but when the game starts, it should show and the game should not be affected in any way. See, now there it is. So now I'm going to do the same thing to the ball. I'm going to add a block somewhere where it's not going to affect gameplay, and I'm going to say when the flag is clicked, make sure you hide the ball, but when you receive start, then show the ball. We already tell it where to go right here with this block. So it always goes to the middle on the x coordinate and to the top on the y coordinate. And so now when we click the green flag, we have a much nicer start screen that does not have the paddle and the ball somewhere in the middle cluttering up the space. So that's a way to start. We will see you in the next video, where we are going to now start working towards adding a record-keeping mechanism that will remember the highest score played in the history of the game.